Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to 30 CAGR YouTube channel. My name is Raj, and friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the tax changes that have been discussed today in the parliament by the finance minister. There has been, a hit that everybody has taken, be it an investor or a trader. Even in investing, even if you are a short-term investor, long-term investor, it doesn't matter who you are. If you are trading or investing in stock market, you are going to pay some extra taxes to the government going forward. In this video we will discuss about all those things very quickly, and how it is going to affect you as well. But before that, in case if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do subscribe and hit on bell icon. We are going to discuss about every small detail of all these trading and investing related topic. All right, so first let's look at the activity. Yesterday, as we have discussed, I have lowered down my positions a lot, and that's the reason we did not get major profit or loss. It's almost no profit, no loss. And if you look at the PNL graph also, it's very dramatic, to be honest, because you can see that lots of highs and lows are there. At one stage it even went to 2300, and then in just one move it fell and gave us like 400 rupees loss. This is the exact reason why we haven't really traded with full volumes or full quantity, and we also suggested the same in yesterday's videos also, right? I hope people listen to what I told yesterday. They have lowered the quantities, and especially discretionary traders. Yesterday we discussed that it's good to use these swing trading indicators, and it has given phenomenal results today. So I really hope people used those swing trading indicators and benefited from the video. And discussing about today's tax changes, as I said, doesn't matter whether you are investor or trader, everybody has to pay extra taxes going forward. If you are in fact a long-term investor, the tax has been changed or increased from 10% to 12.5%. So earlier, let's say you are paying around 10% tax on any share that you sold after 1 year. Now you have to pay 12.5%, which is like a straight 2.5% increase. And if you are a short-term trader, then the tax has been increased from 15% to 20%. So it's even more compared to the long-term investors. For you, there is like an increase of 5%. And so as per this, anybody who sells stock within 1 year, then they have to pay 20% tax. This is not just for the investors, even for traders also. There's a bad news, but not as bad as what they have thought before the session started, because for the last few days many speculations have been floating around, thinking that they might put this entire F&O bucket under speculative section, or some people said that they might also start charging 30% straight away from options or futures, but nothing such sort has happened. They just increased STT, which is securities transaction tax that we generally pay. So let's take a look at that. So this is Zerodha's pricing breakup. So you can see that we have something called STT whenever you transact. It can be equity, futures, or options. For futures and options, it's a little different. In options, they simply charge 0.0625% on your premium. Okay, only when you sell. It doesn't matter whether you sell first and buy later, or buy first and sell later. They only charge it on sell side. They will not charge it on the buy side, and that too only on the premium. Okay, just to give you a number, let's say the premium is 60 rupees for some option, and you bought 50 shares or one lot which has 50 quantity. So the premium you need is only 3000 rupees, right? Even if you sell first also, it doesn't matter, the premium will still be 3000 rupees only. Now when you sell it, they are going to charge 0.0625% on this 3000 rupees, which is 2 rupees. Currently you are paying 2 rupees for any option that has like 50 quantity and premium of 60 rupees. Now this has been changed from 0.0625% to 0.1%. which is like an increase of 60% approximately. 60% in the sense you have to pay an additional 1 rupee 20 paisa as per the calculation, and it will be 3 rupees 20 paisa in total. All right. So going forward, it's a slight increase. Of course, 60% is not a small number in terms of percentage, but when you change the to absolute number, probably it wouldn't be too much. So going forward, you have to pay 3.2 instead of 2 rupees. And even for futures also, they increased it to 0.2%. For futures, the calculation is a little different. So earlier it was like 0.0125%, and they changed it to 0.2%. So it's like almost I think about like 70%, or 60 or 70% extra. So you have to pay appropriately for futures as well. So for those who are trading in options, yes, it increased, but it is not as bad as what we thought it would be, right? So that's something that we have to make a note of. And markets, coming to the markets fell a lot in the first half. You can see that this is Nifty chart. Markets started falling off, and then in the second half, probably traders thought that it's not as bad as what they've thought. So that's the reason markets have picked up. And overall also, some people are saying that it's good for entire Indian economy. Of course, traders and investors haven't really welcomed the move, because it is increasing the taxes for both traders and investors. So that's all we have. But of course, there are other things that were discussed in the budget as well. Even the real estate tax has been increased, and there are a lot of other things related to bonds, listed, unlisted, financial instruments, and all that. But which falls, scope outside of this video, so we are not discussing about that in particular. You can get all that details on YouTube. But related to stock market, these are the major things that one needs to understand. So that's all we have for today. In case if you want to avail any of these trading tools, you can just WhatsApp us, or we'll put the contact details in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.